Craig's gonna be pulling my leg back this way, and he's gonna be pulling down on my collar. That's how he's gonna get his bow and arrow choke. The first thing that I recommend that you guys do, if this hand is free, is reach up and try to grab, kind of like we did with the rear naked choke, and just make a little bit of space. This is not gonna stop his choke, but it might give you a couple extra seconds. Now, he's gonna be pulling my leg back this way. Maybe you might be able to reach up and just grab onto his hand, but if my leg is too far away, bring your knee towards you, grab the meat of his hand by his pinky, and I'm gonna kick. Now, I'm not out of the woods, but I'm in a better position. I'm still fighting this. I'm gonna walk until I'm parallel with Craig, in line with him. I'm gonna now switch from having my left hand on his wrist to my right hand. My left hand is gonna reach up. You can either grab the fabric of the gi, but what would be even better is if you palm underneath his elbow. Now, he's still gonna have this around my neck. So when I'm getting these grips, I need to turn my head down and get it out of this space. Now all I'm gonna do is push up on his elbow and pull on his wrist, which is kind of like an Americana. It's putting pressure on his shoulder. And we get to this position. Maybe he pulls me into his half guard. If I'm able to pass that leg and go to side control, great. You might even be able to sneak in a Darce from here. Ending doesn't really matter. All that matters, guys, is you got out of the bow and arrow choke. That's the most important thing. So if we do that again, but this time maybe we'll say that Craig gets this over top of my arm. Yeah, because this is the way that we worked on it last Saturday. As you can see, I can't really use this hand to reach up and alleviate any pressure on the collar. So I'm gonna have to do this a little bit quicker, but it's the same. I need to strip this grip. If he already has my leg out this way, and maybe I can't just reach up, just bring your knee towards you. Grab his hand, kick as you twist on his hand, and strip that grip. Same thing as before, is I'm gonna walk and try to get in line with Craig. And as I do that, I can swim this hand right inside. I'm gonna grab his wrist, push up on his elbow, because he's gonna be here, this is still gonna be tight. I duck my head back, push him right up. If we end up and he's in maybe his supine guard, or he gets the half guard or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But that's how we're gonna get out of there. If he has this, the only thing that really changes is you're not gonna be able to reach up and alleviate any pressure here. If this hand is inside, it's not gonna do much. But even just getting a little bit of space is gonna be a good thing. You're gonna wanna reach up, strip this grip, and walk. And that's gonna alleviate most of the pressure, but he still has this cross collar grip, so I'm not out of the woods yet. Grab his wrist, push up on his elbow as I pull down, and I'm gonna turn up. Maybe we end up in half guard, maybe we end up in open guard, whatever. Don't care. I didn't get tapped. That's all that matters. Cool? All right, on 3, 1, 2.